Okay, is this working? Can you hear me? What's happening?
Yes, I can hear you. Gosh, isn't technology just amazing? I have a brother who works at Tesla, and he said he hasn't had to talk to another human being face to face in 3 years. Sure, he's depressed a lot, but technology.
Roger, we don't have time for this. If you can hear me, then we're a go.
Right, sorry, I'm ready.
We're in a crisis here. We have to place a series lead of Crime Court, NBC's highest rated drama. Doug Ryan left unexpectedly last night, and if we don't find a replacement, then the show is canceled, so we have to hurry.
Wait, Doug left the show?
Apparently, he decided to move to New Zealand to live among the sheep. I don't know what that means, and I don't want to.
I heard sheep outnumber people there. I guess that's a good move if you really like sheep. I like sheep fine, but they're no goats. Goats. They're the best, right?
Roger, please stop talking. We have to find someone by the end of today, so we have to move. They're writing a new part for an attorney that replaces Doug. Guy or girl, old or young, it doesn't matter. I just need someone to anchor this show. Preferably someone good, but if we can't find anyone good, then I'll just take someone who can say their lines without embarrassing themselves.
But wait, I thought you always liked to meet the actors in person and get a sense of them in real life.
Yes, but since I'm stuck on a set in Indiana, I have to meet with them remotely. So, are they ready to teleconference with me? Do they have all the slides?
Yeah, or at least I tried. It's really hard to get people in such an earnest, but I sent everyone's monologue from last week's episode. It's this one, right? Your Honor, I'd like to request the last remarks be stricken from the record. The prosecution has repeatedly demeaned my client throughout this hearing.
Yes, that's it. You didn't have to read it to me.
I like to be thorough. Oh, by the way, I've been watering your plants in your office like you told me to, but they're all kind of dead and losing their leaves. The good news is, I think they kind of look cool that way. I'll send you pics.
Nice, Roger. Thank you for that. Can we get the first actor, please?
Yes, absolutely. This is Gina Marie coming to us from her home in Staten Island.
Ahoy, can you hear me? Thank you so much for seeing me. I freaking love the script for Crime Court. It's so good.
I'm glad you liked it. Can we hear you read the scene, please?
Oh, of course, absolutely. That's why I'm here. Just give me a quick minute, will ya? The prosecution has repeatedly demeaned my client throughout this hearing. But when they demean her family, Paulie, put that down. Oh, I don't think that's funny at all. Put it down. Your Honor, the prosecution has repeatedly demeaned my client throughout this hearing. But when they demean her family, her children, that's going too far. Paulie, put that down. Loiters are not toys, and it is not funny to light that popped on fire. Put it down.
Okay, can I stop you there?
Oh no, I was just getting to the good part.
Yep, it's just that we keep getting interrupted there.
It's my son. He's trying to ruin Mommy's budding career. He used to be the sweetest little boy, but the second he turned 13, he became a hellion, swearing all the time, lighting things on fire. He gets it from his father. Paulie! You get away from that. That is your great aunt Vivian's remains. Don't you smash? What is wrong with you? He just broke the vase with my great aunt Vivi's ashes. What are you supposed to do with a kid like that? Send him down the river, that's what.
Okay, is there a better time we can try to do this?
When Paulie's 18, that's in 5 years. You free then?
Actually, we need someone by the end of the day. We need to fly them out to community first thing.
Oh, I can't fly tomorrow. I have to take Paulie's a behavioral therapist because he keeps lighting his food on fire and giving me the finger. I have to go. I guess find someone else. Paulie, the dog, does not want to try vaping.
Roger, can you just X out her feed, please? Thank you. Roger, where did you find that woman?
I found her in a Target. Well, I was trying to find plant food. They didn't have plant food, but they had Gina Marie. I think she's got something.
Okay, well, she clearly wasn't available. Please only bring me actors that are ready and available.
You got it, boss. Next up, we have Kellen McDonough.
Hi, Kellen. Can you hear us?
I hear you. I do.
Oh, great. Thanks for reading for us today. I understand you're currently in a very well-received off-Broadway play.
I'm very blessed to be working, yes.
Why don't we get started?
Curtain. Up. Your Honor, I'd like to request the last remarks be stricken from the record. Stricken. 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 Prosecution has repeatedly demeaned my client throughout this hearing. But when they demean her family, her children, that's going too far. Too far.
Cool. I'm going to stop you there. So that was really great, but it's feeling a little theatrical. Can you try bringing it down for the camera? I mean, this is a very naturalist show.
You desire something smaller. Fine. I will do it because I need to book a job for health insurance.
Great. Whenever you're ready.
Your Honor, I'd like to request the last remarks be stricken from the record. The prosecution has repeatedly demeaned my client throughout this hearing.
Okay, I'm going to stop you again. You're much smaller this time, but your eyes were still doing a lot?
I'm an actor. I make choices. Those choices are going to come out somewhere. I guess they came out of my eyes.
Okay. Can you do it one more time? This time just be way simpler. You don't have to move or do anything with your eyes. You don't even have to project.
But my voice is my instrument.
Yes, and it's just too loud for film.
No, that's it. I can't. I cannot. Do you know what Gilgit said when he was asked to go smaller? He said never. Then he attacked the director with a broadsword.
You did?
Today, it would be called manslaughter. But in those days, it was called acting. Different times. Better times. No, I'm sorry. If you can't handle the full me, Kellen McDonough, star of the stage and just stage, then I'm afraid I shan't be in your little show.
Okay, well, thanks for coming in.
The pleasure was yours.
Roger, we're losing light.
What?
It's an expression, we're losing light. People say it on film sets to mean that we're running out of time before the sun goes down. We're running out of time.
Would you like a fun background cheer you up? Look, now you're sitting on a beach.
Roger, stop. It looks ridiculous.
My bad. Look, I'll put myself in a jail to show how sorry I am.
Roger, can you just bring in the next actor? Let's try to move this along.
Okay. This is Tandy.
Hi, Tandy. Thanks for coming in on such short notice.
Oh my gosh, thank you for calling me. I'm so excited to read. I really love this character and I was going back and forth on how to play it because it's so complex but also requires a lot of intense emotions. But also, she's a lawyer, so if I'm doing too much, please let me know.
I will, but for the first take, just go with your gut. Trust your instinct and have fun.
Great, awesome.
Whenever you're ready.
I'd like to request a trigger for the record hearing. It's too far, because her just hear too much.
That was a really great first read, but it's coming across a little quiet and like you're reading it off the page. Do you want to try again?
No, I liked my read. I'm good.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks for coming in. Roger, what was that? Did you find her at Target too?
No, Tandy sent me her headshot and resume while we were both waiting for the dentist.
Roger, we're the good actors. Bring me people with credits, people who have done something, not people who meet an ordinary life.
Fine. This next guy is a real actor. He's also a huge fan of court dramas. I think he'd be a great fit.
Okay, well, bring up a screen.
This is Jeff Porter.
Hey guys, Jeff Porter here and ready to act.
Hi, Jeff. Do you have any questions about the slides before we start?
Nah, I got this. I know what this needs.
Okay, well, whenever you're ready.
Okay, acting starting in 3, 2, 1. Your Honor, I'd like to request the last remarks be stricken from the record. The prosecution has repeatedly demeaned my client throughout this hearing. Will they demean her family, her children? That's going too far. Too far. Dun dun. I can't stand here in the halls of... Yep.
What was that? You were doing great, and then you went directly to the camera and went dong dong?
I believe he's making the Law and Order dun dun sound.
That's right. That's the climax of the scene. Gotta hit it with the dun dun L&O style.
Well, it's very distracting, and this isn't Law and Order, it's Crime Court.
What's the same genre, trademark Jeff Porter dude? Trust me, I know what Disney needs. I watch a lot of TV. That means, and I post a lot about it on Twitter, like all the time. Tweet, dun, Jeff Porter.
Okay, well, I'd like you to do it one more time, and this time just leave out the dun-dun, yes?
That's the wrong choice, but I'll try to do it and not make it look too bad. Because I'm classy. Note to the actual director, this was not my choice. She made me do this.
Fantastic. Whenever you're ready.
Your Honor, I'd like to request the last remarks be stricken from the record. The prosecution has repeatedly demeaned my client throughout this hearing. When they demean her family, her children, that's going too far. Too far.
No, Jeff, stop. I just need you to read the words on the page. You don't have to do any camera or sound to amp up the action. You just need to be an actor. That's your only job.
No can do. Again, I watch a lot of TV. That means I know a lot about what TV should be. From the lights, to the sound, to the music. And this moment needs a music cue. Come on, don't clip my wings. Jeff Porter's gotta fly, baby.
Okay, well, thanks for coming in, Jeff. Who's next, Roger?
Ooh, up next we have Carmen. She's a very successful influencer, and now she's getting into acting.
What does that mean? Does she have experience?
Oh, totally. She does live streams all the time.
I don't think that's the same thing, but whatever. We're desperate. Bring her in.
Hey guys, what's up?
Hi, Carmen. Thanks for reading for us today. Do you have any questions about the slides before we start?
No, I think I get it. Lawyer yelling at a judge. Let's do this.
Well, I think it's a little more complicated than that, but fine, in your own time.
What's up, Internet? Your Honor, jury. I'm a lawyer, and today I'm going to be talking about striking remarks. I've been trying to get the remarks stricken from the record for a few weeks here, and I'm going to share some hacks and just some of the stuff I've learned along the way.
Carmen, I hate to stop you, but what are you doing?
Oh, I took the slides you gave me and just kind of put them into my own words so it sound natural.
Okay, but this isn't an influencer addressing her webcam. It's a lawyer addressing a court. So I kind of need you to do the lines as scripted.
I don't know. Carmen doesn't really talk like that. It's not her brand.
Well, it's the brand of Crime Court.
So you want me to just read the lines how they're written? Not make it my own at all?
I mean, you can make your own. I just need you to read the words off the page.
Cool, got it. That I can totally do. Your Honor, I'd like to request the last remarks to be stricken from the record. The prosecution has repeatedly demeaned my client throughout this hearing. Hey, if you like what you see, click to subscribe.
Okay, that was better, except for the part where you tried to get me to subscribe. Do you want to try it again with a little more gravitas? Remember, this is a very well-respected lawyer.
Oh, I don't need the job. I made $30K last month. I'm verified on Insta and Twitter. I have 400,000 followers. I was just doing this for fun. And the more I think about it, I don't think I have time to do your show. I drop new vids every day. As a matter of fact, this was part of my guide to auditioning for TV vid. Well, guess I didn't get the job, but that's okay. Thanks for watching Carmen Nation. Sparkles!
And she's gone. Great. Dear God, I think you're trying to kill me, Roger. You're trying to raise my blood pressure so high that my heart explodes.
So would now be a bad time to tell you just got an email from NBC and then they said they're going to fire you if you can't find a replacement for Doug? Also, I have access to all your emails and I read them sometimes.
Roger, fired? No, I can't get fired. This is my livelihood. If I get fired, then I have to move back to Arizona and work for my mother. I can't do that again. She's a wonderful mother, but she's a cruel boss.
Whoa, that's depressing. I always like to have two jobs. Gotta diversify.
Roger, please, let's not get fired. Bring me some decent actors. The world is crawling with desperate, decent actors.
Fine. This next guy is based in LA and has a lot of heat right now. He just got cast in a chewing gum commercial. I mean, you can't see his whole face the whole time, just his mouth, but still.
Great. Man with the golden gums. Let's see him.
Hi, I just want to say it's a real honor to be auditioning for you. I'm a big fan of all the shows you cast. So this is just huge for me. Thank you so much.
Of course, happy to be meeting you. But Greg, we can't actually see your full face there.
Oh my word. I'm so sorry. I got the frame all wrong. Yes, here.
That's better. Do you want to try the scene?
Yes. Your Honor, I'd like to request the last remarks be stricken from the record. The prosecution has repeatedly demeaned my client throughout this hearing. But when they demean her family, her children, that's going too far. Too far.
Greg, sorry, I have to stop you.
Oh, totally. What's up?
Sounds like you're doing a good job, but I can't actually see your face. Can you position the camera in a better spot?
Oh, I'm so sorry. What a dummy. Here. All right.
Okay, good. Now you're in frame. Do you want to go again?
Yes, absolutely. Your Honor, I'd like to request the last remarks be stricken from the record. The prosecution has repeatedly demeaned my client throughout this hearing. But when they demean her family, her children, that's going too far. Too far.
And you're out.
What? How do I keep doing that? I'm so sorry. I'm not going to let myself move. I'm going to stay right here. I'm going to look directly at this X on the screen. Your Honor, I'd like to request the last remarks be stricken from the record. The prosecution has repeatedly demeaned my client throughout this hearing. But when they demean her family, her children, that's going too far. Too far. This is a circus, and I will not stand idly by while justice is corrupted.
Greg?
Yes?
That was really great. I think we've seen enough.
Oh, thank you so much.
And you have kale in your teeth. Who's next, Roger?
Up next, we have Wendy Spillane from New York.
Great. What fresh hell do you have in store for me, Wendy?
Hello, is this? Oh, hi.
Hi, Wendy. Thanks for coming in on such short notice.
Well, I really feel a connection to this part. Honestly, this is some of the best writing I've seen in a long time.
Well, whenever you're ready.
Athlete's foot has always been a problem for me. Going to sleep at night, it felt like my feet were on fire. Then I discovered Marexa. Marexa used to be a heart medication that several doctors took by accident and realized it cured their athlete's foot. Marexa, for feet, hasn't yet been approved by the FDA, but take it from me and several doctors who got drunk at a convention and took Marexa. It works. Just listen to these testimonials. How was that?
Good.
Wonderful. Should I go straight into the side effects? Because there are a lot.
No. This is actually an audition for Crime Court. You know, the hit TV show?
Oh my goodness, really? I'm sorry. I guess I got the wrong sides.
It can happen to anyone. But that was a great read. So if you're still in the game, we'd love to hear you read the actual sides.
No, that's okay. I'm more of a commercial actor. I don't really do TV.
Exclusively? You don't do anything else?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just believe in commercials and I'm not ready to sell out yet.
Okay, well, I wouldn't want you to be in something you didn't believe in, like Marexa for feet. Good luck. Roger.
Hey, how's Wendy? She was super nice on the phone.
Roger, I know you're also an assistant for a commercial casting agency.
Yes, I am. I thought it'd be a conflict of interest, but it turns out to be 2 paychecks with no downside. 2 jobs. Pow, pow, pow.
Did you, by any chance, send me a commercial actor by mistake? Because Wendy just came in with the sides for a commercial, not Crime Court.
No, I'm pretty sure that's her fault. My organizational skills have been called LeBron-esque, so.
Mm-hmm. Can you just double check?
Fine. Look, I have 2 completely folders for TV actors and commercial actors. And Wendy is definitely on. Yeah, this is my fault. God, this is a mess.
Roger.
Look, the next actor's a total perfectionist and wants to turn in the best read possible.
Well, I've already seen the worst read possible. 6 of them. Let's see how she does. Phyllis?
Are you ready for me?
We're ready. We're standing by.
Great. Your Honor, I'd like to request the last remarks be stricken from the record. The prosecution has repeatedly demeaned my client throughout this hearing. I'm sorry, can I take that back?
Oh, Phyllis, I wish you didn't stop. That was good.
No, it was garbage. It physically hurt my ears, but I can do it better. Just give me a minute. I'll try again.
Okay, just calm down, take a breath, and be kind to yourself. You're doing really good.
Your Honor, I'd like to request the last remarks be stricken from the record. I would also like to request that this last take be erased because it was so very bad. Phyllis, you talentless hack, you're embarrassing yourself.
No, Phyllis, why'd you stop? That was good. You're good.
No, I'm an excellent judge of my own acting. I can always tell how well I do. Whether it's passable or the worst acting ever, I should just crawl into a hole, and I was objectively the latter. I'm going to the sewer.
No, Phyllis, please. Don't go to the sewer. Just calm down. Take a breath. Phyllis, calm down. Just take a breath. And just do it one more time. I promise you, you're doing really good.
Okay, deep breath. In, out. Here we go. Your Honor, that sucked. Phyllis, you wretched failure. This is what you get for only practicing your sides 22 times, not 23 times like you normally do. I'm going to the sewer.
No, Phyllis, please.
I'm going to the sewer. I'm going.
And she's gone to the sewer. Roger, are you seeing that she's gone?
Yes, I saw. And I'm next to be Roy from LA.
1 second, I'm getting set up.
All good. Just let us know when you're ready.
Ready. Your Honor, I'd like to request the last remarks be stricken from the record. The prosecution has repeatedly demeaned my client throughout this hearing. But when they demean her family, her children, that's going too far. Too far. This is a circus, and I will not stand idly by as justice is corrupted. I care too much.
Wow, that was a really good read.
Thanks.
And I bet there's a funny story behind that costume.
What costume? What costume?
I was just talking to my sister about the costumes for this scene. Roger, didn't you have a funny story about that?
I don't know what you're talking about. I never said that.
Okay. Well, thanks for reading for us, Rory. We'll be in touch.
Bye, Rory!
That was so embarrassing, that thing I said about his costume. But that was so weird, right? Like, who wears a costume all the time as their clothes?
I do.
You're still here. Roger, I thought you ended the call.
Oops, sorry.
Roger, you said bye, Rory. I thought you cut his feet.
Oopsie doops. But that was kind of funny though, huh? You started talking about him, but then he heard you, and now his feelings are probably hurt. Good times.
Okay. If I have to go work for my mother again, I'm just going to tell her straight up. Mom, you have to respect me. No more forced overtime. No making me wear those overalls. Just because I've been fired in disgrace doesn't mean I'm a failure. And stop trying to set me up with George.
Dude, relax. Look, you're not going to lose this job, and you're not going to go out with George. Just do a couple of pals to cheer yourself up.
No.
Do it. They work.
Pow, pow, pow.
Great. So now that we're all feeling better, I have some not so great news. So you know how we were supposed to see Augustus finale next?
Gus, yes, I love him. He's a really good actor. I haven't seen the Sundance movie he was in, but everyone's raving about it.
Right. So then he canceled because he kind of got famous from that movie, and now he just doesn't have time.
Well, he's over it anyway. I was just saying that to be nice.
Okay, well, since we have a slot free, I did find an actor who's willing to audition. His name is Tom Buckman. He's 55, and he has a lot of experience in community theater. Also, he's my dad.
Roger?
Look, I know I've pitched him to you before, and you always said no because he's not a real actor and I'm biased. But we have no one else to see in the next 5 minutes, so what's the harm?
Fine, bring him in.
Thank you. He's been practicing his lines all morning. I think you'd really be surprised. I'll get him.
Hello? Is this thing working? I've been sitting here for 20 minutes. Hello? Lady, your mouth is moving, but I can't hear you.
Mr. Buckman, I'm the casting director for...
Lady, why isn't this working? This is worse than that stupid fire stick Roger got me.
Mr. Buckman, can you not hear me?
Hello? Lady, I can't hear you.
Okay, Mr. Buckman, I'm just gonna get something.
Oh, great. Now she's leaving. This is just the worst. All you have to do is sing happy birthday, 5 bars of happy birthday, and then suddenly you're in arsenic and old lace. I've never had to use a laptop before. Oh, she's back. And she is writing something. You've muted your computer. Click the mic at the top of your screen. Where is this? Aha! Lady, I still can't hear you.
Mr. Buckman, if you can just...
You know what? I think it may be a problem with my internet. Lady, if you can hear me, I'm gonna try and get some better signal because sometimes we use our neighbor's Wi-Fi.
Mr. Buckman, I promise this is a simple problem. It's not really...
Karen, the Wi-Fi got me. Karen!
Hey, how'd he do?
Sorry, Roger. He's not getting the part.
Well, thanks for giving him a look. But you could tell he's pretty good though, right? I saw him in a production last spring of the Sunshine Boys, and he sang an amazing happy birthday. He really brought the house down.
I'm sure he did. Can we get the next actor, please?
Yeah, so we only have one actor left.
One actor?
Yeah, I hope she's good. She said she submitted herself. Her name is Uma Flynn.
Yes, I do know her. She's a really good actor, and she's auditioned for us. She's auditioned for us before. This could be it. This could be my ticket out of Arizona. Can you please bring her up her screen? Hi, Uma. Thank you so much for coming in.
Oh my gosh, of course.
No, really, you're like the only person I've seen today with actual legit credits. I saw you in the regional production of Hamlet last year, and you were transcendent. After that, I was like, why isn't Hamlet always a woman?
Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you.
Anyways, I'm really happy you're here. But compared to the people I've seen today, you'll be a breath of fresh air. So whenever you're ready.
Your Honor, I'd like to request the last remarks be stricken from the record. The prosecution has repeatedly demeaned my client throughout this hearing, but when the preposition demeans her family, her children, that's going too far. Too far. This is a circus, and I will not stand idly by as justice is corrupted because I care too much.
Okay, great read.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, phenomenal acting. I want to send this to the directors immediately because I really think you'll get this. But I have one small note.
Sure.
So you're getting some of the lines wrong, which is not a big deal. I think we should just film again and make sure we get the lines right.
Okay.
So you said the preposition has repeatedly demeaned my client instead of the prosecution has repeatedly demeaned her.
I said that. I'm so sorry. That is so embarrassing. Can I go again?
Of course, yes. Whenever you're ready.
Your Honor, I'd like to request the last remarks be stricken from the record. The prosecution has repeatedly demeaned my client throughout this hearing. But when they demean her family, her children, that's going too far. Too far. This is a circus, and I will not stand idly by as justice is corrupted because I care too much.
Okay, again, really strong read. But I have one more little note. So you pronounce circus Kirkus?
Kirkus? I did? What's a circus? I'm so sorry. I think I've just been working a little too hard recently. I've had to memorize all of Prospero, plus I've had a ton of copy for my Marix audition this morning. I think I'm just a little fried.
Honestly, you can read it if you want. Read off a page if you think it'll help.
I mean, I think I know it, but maybe you're right. It'll be less pressure. Your Honor, I'd like to request the last remarks be sickened from the record. No, sorry, I heard that. I said sickened. Let me just. Your farmer, no, one more time. Here we go. Your Honor, I'd like to request the last romance be sickened from the dance floor. Darn it, that didn't make any sense. Okay, one more time. Your farmer is an honor. No, your farmer, no, darn it, I just said that. Marixa for feet can cause dry eyes, liver. No, I'm sorry. I'm done. I need a break. I can't finish this audition. I'm having a bit of a breakdown.
No, please, you're shoot. Roger?
Hey, how did it go? Did she get it?
No, what are you doing? You're supposed to be watching the auditions with me.
Oh, sorry. I was working with my commercial agent. Also was playing mahjong with my uncle, and I was working on a talk I want to do later. Want to see? Didn't want to
Roger,
break
please
your
stop
heart.
dancing. You have to find me more actors. This will not cut it.
Yeah, but I'm officially out of actors. All the good actors are doing the show, and all the famous actors are doing a Marvel movie in New Zealand with sheep. I'm sorry. This is it.
Roger, what are we gonna do? You have to help me. I can't go back to Arizona. My mom says I'm a slow typer, but I've tested myself online multiple times and I'm above national average.
Well, just pick someone. It's not that hard. And if they're bad, well, there are plenty of bad actors on TV. No one seems to care.
We're all equally terrible.
We could let the internet decide.
What are you talking about?
Well, as you may, but probably don't know, I like to my remote auditions to make a little bit more of income. Pow pow. So if you can't decide, let them pick.
Roger, that is the most unethical, creepy thing I've heard, and I've worked with Scott Rudin.
So you don't want me to do it?
Do it. Just don't tell anyone.
Okay, streaming chat room. Who do you think is the best choice? Respond to the next minute.
Is it working? Are they doing it?
We want Greg. We want Greg. We want Greg. We want Greg.
And the winner is Greg.
Really, Greg?
That's what the mob told me.
Fine, bring up a screen. I just want to make sure we don't have any scheduling conflicts. Greg, we'd like to offer you the role for Crime Court.
Really? Oh my God! Thank you so much. Hooray! I'm sorry to be crying like this. I'm such a mess.
All we see are feet, Greg. Just feet.
Well, that was a relief. But we still need to find the judge, because she left too. But we have all day tomorrow. Well, just a couple of hours. We have to find them by 12. But we can find them. Oh, wait. What's happening? Are you on mute? Am I on mute? What do you